Gusto niyo malaman kung magkano sila per hearing? Bayad yan. Ay, bayad. Siguro yun yung definition ng trabaho nila. To investigate the Dutertes. Yan siguro na ang mandato sa kanila.
Sir, the President has signified his intention before to ascend sa platform. Ikaw bilang panganay niyang anak, bibigyan niyo po ng payo si Presidente. Even
Sasamahan ko nga sana, ayaw niya eh.
sa Congress.
Oo, ayaw niya eh.
So you did not encourage him not to join, ay not to go.
Ay, hindi naman. Bakit naman?
So kahit sa Senate, sir.
Ewan ko sa mga kapatid ko pero hindi namin napag-usapan na i-ano ko siya na huwag pumunta. Sinabi ko pa nga, samahan ko siya, tapos ayaw niya.
So may we know why?
Na?
Bakit okay lang sa inyo mag-attend si Presidente sa platform?
Bakit naman hindi? Di ba? Ano bang masama kung pumunta siya doon?
Sir, pero ano reaction nila yung Quadcom na patuloy na iniimbestiga sa drug war reward system dun sa tatay niya?
Gusto niyo malaman kung magkano sila per hearing?
Oo, sabi mo na ako.
Ha? Wag na, joke lang yan.
Sir, tsaka lahat ng hearing yan from Senate to sa House, lahat.
Bayad yan. Ay, bayad.
Lahat directed, sir, na Duterte. Ano masabi sa ganitong sitwasyon ngayon, sir? Parang balat mo kayo ngayon, sir.
Siguro yun yung definition ng trabaho nila. To investigate the Dutertes. Yan siguro na ang mandato sa kanila. So, okay lang.
So may I go back to you, Father? Kumusta ang health concern niyo?
Okay naman, natutulog, malakas kumain, kahit sasabihan na namin na dahan-dahan. So, okay lang.
Is he excited to campaign for this 2020?
Yun nga gusto niya umakyat ng bundok, sinasabihan namin hindi na pwede. Diyan na lang sa downtown or at least makita lang siya ng mga tao.
Does he need to campaign?
Siguro naman, oo, dahil ka-election yan eh.
Pero, so,
Lugi kami kung di siya mangangampanya.
Pwede mag-relax ang Duterte ngayon, I mean, talagang kailangan din kayong sumabay sa pagdating sa kampanya.
Nangangampanya naman din talaga kami, ma'am, every election.
Kung meron sorry for asking this kung merong dehado kayo, saan kayo dehado ngayon?
Sa buhok.
O sa pera?
Siyempre.
Sir, all out po ngayon si VP Sara against the Marcos administration pagsasalita yan. Sa tingin niyo saan galing yung hugot niya ni VP Sara?
Hindi namin yan napag-uusapan. Ngayon napag-usapan namin wala lang powder pati lip gloss. Galit siya. Okay?
Maraming salamat. So we'll wait. The result will come out after 2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks pa po yan.
Sir, pahabol, baka may message kayo sa mga congressman na, or officials na,
Challenge sa kanila.
bumabati ko sa inyo and of course challenge din dito sa for the record lang.
Wala naman akong message sa kanila. Kumain kayo na maayos.
Yeah, yes. The right word is the merong secretariat. Yung kumbaga parang it is what do you call that? A central command wherein there is a secretariat na doon tatawag for the reward money. Have you heard about the word secretariat na centralized?
May naririnig lang po ako, Mr. Chair, pero ganun din po, wala po akong personal knowledge.
Okay, dito po sa affidavit ni Miss Rohina Garma, binabanggit niya dito yung sa second affidavit, a certain personality. Ang name po niya is Sunny Buenaventura, who have given her a reward money for a certain debt in the amount of 20,000. Meron ka rin bang nabalita tungkol dito sa kay Sunny Buenaventura about giving this reward money?
Wala po akong, hindi po ako na-assign kasi ng local. Hindi ko po masiguro yan, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I think, I don't know if we have invited already this person, no? Si Sunny Buenaventura, but meron na tayong show cause order kay Sunny Buenaventura. And there is also a certain Sergeant Suwan, who gave also 20,000 to Ms. Rohina Garma for certain accomplishment. Also, a payment was given also. Have we invited also? Yes, madam.
Mr. Chair, namatay na po yan. He was shot sometime parang 2021 po.
So namatay na si Sergeant Suwan.
Opo.
How about si Boy Alce?
Namatay na rin po, illness po, cancer.
Okay. But si Muking ay boy pa. Si Muking we have already invited also, no? And cited motion for show cause order ata. Show cause order na tayo. Okay. Miss Garma siguro, Miss Garma naman tanongin ko. Kasi dito sa affidavit mo, may nakalagay dito na your first appointment sa Davao Police Office, 1999 pa. Excuse me. January 1999, you were appointed as Chief of Women's Desk sa Davao Police Office. Is this correct?
That was my second assignment with Davao City Police Office, Mr. Chair.
What was your first assignment?
1997, August, HRDD, and then by October of 1997, team leader of the anti-vice unit.
Yes, it was here.
Yes.
So, nung after your graduation, nung 1997 August, na-assign ka sa Davao City sa administration of Mayor
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Rodrigo Roa Duterte. At noong 1997 October, appointed ka naman as team leader of the anti-vice unit.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At noong January 1999, hindi na si Digong ang presidente. Ang mayor.
I think, yes, Mr.
Si Ben de Guzman
Yes,
ang
Mr.
mayor.
Chair. Yes.
So in other words, naandun ka na sa Davao for so many years.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At doon mo nabalitaan yung tinatawag na Davao Death Squad because you were there since 1997, 1998, 1999. And when you were assigned sa SASA as Commander of Santa Ana Police Station from 2012 to 2016, that is 4 years. 4 na taon ka sa SASA.
Almost 4 years, Mr. Chair. It's just 3 years and 6 months, I think.
So, in other words, matagal ka na rin talaga sa Davao na na-assign sa different positions.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At dito mo sinasabi sa iyong affidavit, yung mga nasaksihan mo na mga pagpatay sa iba't ibang klase ng mga tao implicated in different crimes with certain amount given after the job was done.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, at Mr. Chairman, andito po lahat yun. Is, nagnakaw, akyat bahay, yung mga binabanggit po dito sa affidavit ni Ms. Garma. And amount of 20,000 was given by those personalities that you have mentioned here. And there was also in your affidavit about the 5,000 that are being given every month para sa reimbursement naman na
Yes.
binibigay ni Yusek Muking.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, basically, Mr. Chairman, this is the pattern that was done in the Davao City during the time of the then Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte. And, ito yung nakikita natin na nangyayari sa buong bansa. And we need these personalities, Muking and si Pedro Parungo to be here in the next hearing, Mr. Chairman. So, for the meantime, Mr. Chairman, yun po muna at maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Congressman Dan Fernandez. Just a short question lang para kay Colonel Leonardo. Colonel Leonardo, I recall that during the time when President Duterte called all the alleged scalawags in the Philippine National Police, hindi ba nagpatawag siya ng isang meeting sa Malacanang? Sa Malacanang ba yun? Colonel Leonardo?
Sorry, Mr. Chair.
Yan, mabigat yan. Kawawa naman, kumakain muna. Si Garma muna, tanongin mo para.
Sige.
Mr. Chair, repeat
Hindi po
yung
ba
question.
nung naging presidente ang ating dating Pangulo, in one occasion, he was seen on TV na nagagalit sa mga pulis na allegedly ay involved no, sa recycling of drugs. Ito yung mga ninja cops na binabanggit mo kanina. Tama po ba yan? Na nagpatawag siya ng meeting?
I believe mga scalawag sa rogues cap po yun, mga...
So yung mga rogue members
rogue
ng,
member
ng
po.
PNP, pinatawag ni former President Duterte sa Malacanang. Tama, no?
napanood ko lang po, Mr. Chair, pero wala po akong personal.
So wala ka doon.
Wala po ako, Mr.
During that time, where were you assigned?
CIDG 11 lang po ako, Mr.
So CIDG 11 ka na. And you know, nung pinatawag ni dating Pangulong Duterte ang mga scalawags na ito, sinermonan niya ito eh. Kasama niya si then Chief PNP Bato de la Rosa, tama?
Parang nandun po, Mr. Chair. Napanood ko lang po sa TV, Mr. Chair.
And nandun din yata si General Oka Albayalde. If I remember correctly, dun sa screen grab o yung news na yon, nakita ko na nandun yung mga nakapila, yung mga pulis na mga scalawags at sinabi, at tinapon sila lahat sa Mindanao. Is that correct?
Parang ganun po, parang nire-assign. I'm not sure, Mr. Chair, kung saan po pinadala, Mr. Chair.
So you have no idea kung saan pinadala.
Napanood ko lang po, Mr. Chair, sa ano yan, sa...
Kaya ako natanong kasi sa iyo yan dahil ang pagkakaintindi ko, ayon sa salaysay ni Colonel Garma, na ikaw ang overall o sentro. Ikaw ang nasa sentro nitong implementation ng Oplan Tokhang at saka double barrel. And part of the policy or the program is to discipline yung mga scalawags o yung mga rogue PNP members. Hindi ba kasama yan sa pulisiya ng war on drugs?
Kasali po, Mr. Chair.
So kapag kaganyan, halimbawa, ikaw ay scalawag, identified ka na scalawag, tinatransfer ka. In fact, maraming Mindanawan ang nagre-reklamo, bakit sa Mindanao tinatapon? Kung di rin ako nagkakamali, nung sila tinapon doon, nagkaroon pa ng insidente ng patayan. Do you recall and remember those incidents na nangyari sa Mindanao? Na kung saan yung mga itinapon ng mga scalawags namatay doon sa Mindanao kung saan sila na-assign.
Mr. Chair, I have no any particular information regarding that, Mr. Chair. It's,
But you know that there were scalawags that were reassigned from their original post or units, tinapon sila somewhere in Mindanao. You're aware of that?
meron pong ganon, Mr. Chair.
Would you be able to give us an estimate kung ilan number ng PNP scalawags ang itinapon papunta doon sa Mindanao?
Mr. Chair, wala po akong idea or data na hawak tungkol po dyan, Mr. Chair.
Well, kasi kanina, ang aking impression, ikaw ang binigyan ng task na ayusin yung mga ninja cops o disiplinahin itong mga ninja cops, no? And based on your story kanina when I was asking you, nakatutok ka doon sa pagdidisiplina nitong mga scalawags na ito na tinatawag mo nga kanina, ninja cops, ninja liit, bangketa cups, etc., etc. So, hindi mo alam na tinransfer itong mga ito outside of their present assignments, transferred to another area in Mindanao. Hindi mo alam yun.
Meron po akong narinig na tinransfer pero wala po akong data. Alam ko po na merong mga transfer na naganap, Mr. Chair.
And sa pagkakalam mo, kaya sila tinransfer dahil
I think to stop them from doing what they're doing during the current
I did not hear you. I'm sorry. Pakiulit mo.
to stop them from doing what they're doing during that time, Mr. Chair, to prevent them
To prevent them from continuing
partnering their
the-
illegal activities,
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
So, in other words, they were transferred in order for the organization to discipline them and prevent them from continuing their shenanigans. Tama?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
O, dahil ganun, meron bang nakasuhan?
Again, Mr. Chair, wala po akong data kung
So,
ilan ang nakasuhan or meron.
So, hindi ikaw ang nasa sentro ng pagdisiplina sa ating mga scalawags, kung ganun. Dahil wala kang alam eh.
Hindi po, Mr. Chair. Hindi po ako yung sentro na magdidisiplina sa mga... Hindi ko po kaya yun, Mr. Chair. I can only gather information po, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Intelligence operation, yan lang po.
Ayon din sa salaysay ni Colonel Garma, ikaw ay parang nandoon sa sentro, no? Dahil pagka nagbe-verify kung meron bang nangyaring insidenteng napatay, ikaw ang tinatawagan, hindi ba? Is that correct? Sa'yo nagbe-verify.
Hindi naman po lahat. Meron lang pong instances na ipapa-verify sa akin, Mr. Chair. Yun lang.
May mga instances na nagpapa-verify sa'yo. Pwede bang
Opo,
malaman
pinabira
kung sino nagpapa-verify sa'yo?
Gaya ng sinabi ko, minsan po magtatanong sa akin si Den Sap Bongo.
Sino?
Den Sap Bongo po, Mr. Chair.
Sap Bongo.
Opo.
And then,
Kung, halimbawa, meron pong nangyari, itatanong lang sa akin, anong background nito? Parang ganun, Mr. Chair. Ako naman po, hingi ako ng report, then bibigay ko lang po sa kanya. Yun lang po ang ginagawa
at
ko.
pagkatapos niyang ma-verify, anong sunod na hakbang ang ginagawa ninyo?
Hanggang doon lang po, Mr. Chair. Ako po, tatanungin ko lang po yung region kung meron silang report or hingi lang po ako ng report.
Pero kanina kasi, sinabi mo at pinatutuhanan mo yung salaysay ni Colonel Garma na there was a reward money in the implementation of the war on drugs. Sinabi mo yung kanina eh, at sabi mo naniniwala ka at sinasabi mo rin na totoo yung reward money at naririnig mo. Although, hindi mo sinabing ikaw ay nakatanggap ng reward money. Hindi ka ba nakatanggap ng reward money?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Never?
Never po, Mr. Chair.
Never? So, kung naniniwala ka na merong reward money, saan ba maaaring nanggagaling itong reward money na ito? Sa iyong opinion. In your expert opinion as a seasoned police officer who is in the thick of the fight against illegal drugs, sa tingin mo, saan nanggagaling itong iyong reward money na sinasabi?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko po alam yung kung sa...
Hindi mo alam kung saan nanggagaling pero naniniwala ka na merong reward money.
Narinig ko lang po, Mr. Chair, yung about sa reward money.
Pwede bang ikwento mo sa amin paano mo narinig? At ilang beses mo narinig kung totoong narinig mo lang?
Actually, Mr. Chair, narinig ko lang po sa mga...
Kanino mo narinig?
Sa mga, ano rin po, mga pulis din po na mga kasama ko, Mr. Chair.
So in other words, dahil narinig mo siya sa mga pulis na mga kasama mo rin, ang ibig sabihin, may katotohanan na meron talagang reward money. Kahit may kasabihan, if there is smoke, there is fire. Naniniwala ka ba sa ganon, Colonel?
Ano po? pakiulit po.
Wala naman kasing lalabas na kwento gaya ng nabanggit mo na naririnig mo. Sabi mo, naririnig mo. Tinanong kita, ikaw ba'y nakatanggap ng reward money? Sabi mo, hindi. Ikaw ba may narinig? Sabi mo, oo. Dahil ikaw mismo nakarinig mula din sa mga kasama mong mga membro ng PNP. Tama?
Kwento-kwentuhan lang po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Kung kwento-kwento lang yan, kanino kaya, pakisabi mo nga sa amin kung kaninong kwento mo narinig yan?
Actually, yung passing na mga kwento lang po, Mr. Chair.
Kasi hindi ka panipaniwala na hindi mo alam na merong reward money because may kasabihan, no? If there is smoke, there is fire. Sang-ayon ka ba sa ganon?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ngayon, dahil alam mong merong reward money at hindi mo naman ito dininay, in fact, nung tinanong ka, pinatotohanan mo na ang sinabi ni Colonel Garma ay may katotohanan. Although, wala kang experience dahil ito'y naririnig mo lamang. Tama?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Now, would you have any idea and can you educate us, kami, no? Doon sa area where maraming pulis o membro ng PNP ang namatay, no? Karamihan sa kanila ay napatay ng riding in tandem. Iba ang balita, ang haka-haka ay napatay sila ng kapwa pulis din nila, no? Bakit kaya nagkakaroon ng ganong klaseng krimen na kung saan pulis ang sunod-sunod na namamatay? Ano sa iyong palagay?
Mr. Chair, tungkol po sa namamatay na pulis.
Yes. Bakit kaya maraming pulis na namamatay?
Actually, wala po akong data niyan, Mr. Chair. Naririnig ko lang din po, Mr. Chair. Yung may mga
Maaring
insidente
wala
din.
kang accurate statistics kung ilan yan, pero hindi lingid sa iyong kaalaman na meron pong mga pulis na pinapatay. Hindi ba?
Opo,
And-
Mr. Chair.
I believe na itong mga napapatay na pulis ay may kinalaman o mayroong involvement o mayroong kaugnayan sa mga illegal na mga gawain, kagaya ng illegal drugs. Hindi ba?
Meron pong ganun,
Therefore, dahil may mga civilian, pusher and user na mamatay na involved sa droga, meron din pong namamatay na mga membro ng PNP because of drugs o may involvement o kaugnayan sa droga. Ano ang maaaring conclusion na pwede nating isipin noong mga panahon na yon?
meron po talaga mga ganong incident, Mr. Chair.
Merong?
May mga ganong incident po, Mr. Chair.
I know. Kasi napapanood mo sa TV, sa news, nababasa mo sa dyaryo, nakikita mo sa social media. Hindi naman tinatago yun. In fact, magugulat ka sa dami. But when I ask you kung alam mo kung gaano karami, mukhang hindi mo alam kung ilan yung exact number. The reason why I'm asking this, Colonel, kasi ayon sa salaysay ni Colonel Garma, ikaw ang nasa sentro nitong implementasyon ng gera kontra sa droga. Civilian ito, pero kung titingnan natin yung records, sila ay merong kinalaman sa illegal drugs. And pardon my ignorance, if I will conclude what I read, what I saw, and what I heard, I would probably say na ikaw ang utak ng lahat ng ito. At kung meron dapat managot, walang iba kundi ang utak. That's why I'm saying, pardon my ignorance. Kasi ito yung aking ano eh. Wala ho akong makuhang tamang basihan sa sinasabi nyo na wala kayong kinalaman. So, ayan, Colonel Leonardo, sa aking palagay, ay marami pa hong dapat patunayan natin tungkol sa kaugnayan ninyo dito sa sinasabi nating war on drugs, which resulted, unfortunately, to extrajudicial killings, either intentionally or accidentally. So, yun lang ang aking opinion. Now, may tatanong din ako kay Colonel Garma. Colonel Garma, ano bang nag-udyok sa'yo na ikaw ay magbigay ulit ng supplemental affidavit? Merong bang nag-pressure sa'yo?
Wala pong nag-pressure, Mr. Chair.
Wala
I'm
bang
just
pumilit sa'yo?
Wala po, Mr.
Walang
Chair.
nagtumakot sa'yo?
Wala po.
Ito ay buong puso mong ginawa dahil sa iyong kagustuhan na maglabas ng katotohanan. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, sa inyong experience bilang Chief of Police ng SASA, no?
Yes, yes, Mr.
Under
Chair.
your watch, would you still remember kung ilan yung namatay? Under your watch.
Hindi ko na po maalala, pero definitely more than 4 siguro po.
And all these deaths ay may investigasyon
More
o
than
may
4.
report kayo?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kasi automatic naman yun. Basta
Yes.
may death o merong insidente, may report naman kaagad
Yes,
yan.
sir.
di ba?
Napaprocess din po ng SOCO.
What about, do you have any information as to the scalawags in your jurisdiction? Meron ka bang kilala na considered to be a rogue PNP member or a scalawag?
Mr. Chair, during my time as station commander, yung pong mga pulis na inaayawan po ng station commander, sa akin po ina-assign. Napapatino naman po.
Bakit kaya sila inaayawan sa ibang station commander?
Matitigas po yung ulo kasi, Mr. Chair.
So, in other words, yung matitigas na ulo ng mga PNP members, ito po yung mga lalaki.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ang nagpapalambot sa kanila ay babae. Ang ibig sabihin, nagpapalambot ng ulo. Kasi matitigas ang ulo kanyo eh. Hindi po ba?
Mr. Chair, yun po yung naging, parang naging kasanayan po sa unit na pag walang may gusto from schooling, bumabalik po sa Davao City at walang may gustong kumuha, sa akin po nilalagay po lahat ng mga pulis na may problema po.
At tumitino naman.
Napapaayos naman
Kapag
po,
sinabi
Mr.
niyong
Chair.
may problema, ano ho kaya ang problema nila? Sila ba ay extortionist? Sila ba ay nagre-recycle ng droga? Yung ba ang ibig mong sabihin, Colonel?
Hindi naman po. Yun po yung nag-absent lang po. Minsan hindi po maayos magtrabaho. Ganun po.
Okay. Nabanggit nyo sa inyong unang sinumpaang salaysay na merong reward money. Di
Yes,
po ba?
Mr. Chair.
Kayo ba'y nakatanggap ng reward money?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Pwede bang malaman magkano iyong natanggap? At kung bakit ka nabigyan ng reward money?
20,000 lang po yung...
Para sa anong reward yon? Anong accomplishment yon?
Pag pong namatay po yung involved sa illegal activity po.
Ito ang sinasabi mo, ang pusher.
Pusher or other criminals po na habitual or recidivist, meron din po binibigay po kung...
Basta patay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So kung hindi patay, halimbawa, tinamaan lang, walang premyo yon, walang cash reward yon.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
So yun ang sinasabi nyo na reimbursement lang ng operational expense.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, who determines? as to your, sa iyong experience, who determines kung sino ang dapat mamatay?
Wala pa, Mr. Chair, kung minsan hindi naman napaplano kasi result siya ng police operation and nababalita naman po sa news. So, automatic, tatanungin lang naman, sa area mo ba yan, ma'am? O, sir, sa area mo ba to? Tatanungin yung background nung namatay. Yun lang po ang determination.
And then,
But as far as...
So, ang ibig sabihin, kahit walang kinalaman ang pulis, basta may namatay sa area nyo, may reward yon.
Hindi naman po, i-validate, i-confirm naman po
So
ng
you have
territorial
to-
police.
You have to tell the person that is validating the incident that kayo ang gumawa nun.
Ganun po,
So
it is an
kailangan
encounter
aminin
sa
nyo
police.
na kayo ang nag-operate at kayo ang nakapatay doon, kaya para kayo ay may reward.
Ganun po yung sistema, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Sa buong karir mo sa PNP, Colonel Garma, how many times have you received a reward money?
Parang 3 o 4 na beses lang po yun, Mr. Chair.
So pagka nakakatanggap ka ba, ito'y binabahagi mo rin sa iyong mga kasamahan? O para sa iyo lang yun?
Binibigay ko diretso dun sa mga nag-operate po, Mr.
Doon
Chair.
sa mga nag-operate, yung
Yes,
baga,
Mr. Chair.
yung trigger man.
Team kasi when they move, like, ngayon araw na to, ito yung team ng operatives, ganun po. And then, ganun po ang ginagawa ko po.
So ang reward is shared by, mabuti kung lahat ng hepe kagaya mo. Di ba? Sinishare ka nyo. Sabi mo, sinishare mo, binibigay mo sa operatiba.
Yes, Mr.
Di ba?
Chair.
At don't you think that particular gesture encourages them more to kill? Parang
Yes, possible po, Mr. Chair, but minsan po nakikita ko rin na during legitimate operation yung takot nila kasi there are really times talaga na actual encounter shootout talaga, sir.
Okay. So talagang
And,
hindi naman natin sinasabi
actual.
na walang encounter, na walang nanglaban. Kasi gaya nga ng lagi natin sinasabi, basta drug lord, hindi naman magpapahuli ng buhay yan. Lalaban yan. What is appalling is the fact that people who die are the street peddlers of drugs. Ito yung mga small-time pusher. Ito yung mga small-time users. Kaya nakakalungkot eh. Di ba? Buhay yung mga drug lord na nagbebenta at nagdadala ng droga, patay yung mga nagbebenta ng droga para sa kanila. And to me, just like what I shared in my opinion with Colonel Leonardo, my opinion also is that because you were complicit in granting rewards, it now inspired the operatives and other rogue police officers to do more so that they can earn more. Yun ang nakakalungkot na ano dito sa usapin, dito sa war on drugs na ito. Hindi po natin sinasabing hindi maganda ito. Maraming achievements ang war on drugs na ito. Ang hindi maganda ay marami ring namamatay. Because we don't want the country to be perceived as the extrajudicial capital of Asia. Extrajudicial killing capital of Asia. EJK. Nakakalungkot kung ganun ang ating sitwasyon. Kaya, Colonel Garma, I'm sure hindi ka magsasawang magbigay ulit ng affidavit dahil wala namang limit yung pagbibigay ng katotohanan sa investigasyong ito. So, that's it for me for now. Congressman Acop, you're the next interpolator.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And before I proceed to the issue at hand, may I ask NAPOLCOM, yung po bang administrative cases doon sa Baybay Leyte Detention Center on appeal?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes,
Yung administrative aspect of the case.
yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Ang nag-appeal sila
Sila po. Sila po.
na dapat hindi ma-demote. Ganun po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, would it be true if the administrative case is on appeal, it means that the case is reopened altogether
Yes, Your
and
Honor.
heavier penalties can be meted out?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
It can be done that way, sir.
Depending on the pieces of evidence that will be submitted or gathered.
Yes, Your Honor.
So pwedeng hindi sila ma-demote, pwedeng dapat sila ma-dismiss from the service.
Yes, Your Honor. As soon as we get the records from the NBI, it can corroborate the existing evidence, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Vice Chair. Colonel Garma, na-mention po niyo sa inyong affidavit, first affidavit, na pinatawag kayo po ni former President Duterte, May of 2016. And ang requirement niya, ihanap mo siya ng opisyal na membro ng INC who is a good intelligence officer. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Would you know if yung sinabit mong pangalan nag-report kay former President Duterte?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And
Yes.
sino po yung official na yun? Nirekomenda po ninyo?
Colonel Leonardo po, Mr. Chair.
And before I proceed further, Colonel Garma, tumawag na po ba sa iyo si former President Duterte?
Tumawag po.
Tumawag? Tumawag na po
Dito.
ba siya sa iyo?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
How many times?
Once po, Mr. Chair.
Ano po ang pinag-usapan ninyo kung po pwedeng malaman?
He explained to me yung pong pinaintindi niya sa akin kung bakit Iglesia ni Cristo yung pinahanap po niya, Mr. Chair.
Okay. And Colonel Leonardo, kayo po ang in-endorse ni Colonel Garma kay Presidente. Did you have a meeting with the President in July of 2016?
Actually, na-meet ko po siya last week of June, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
Na-meet ko po,
No, did you have a meeting after Colonel Garma has endorsed your name to the former President that you met with the President sometime in July 2016?
ang pagkakalam ko po, Mr. Chair, last week of June, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ba last week of May? Tinitesting ko lang yung kung magsasabi ka ng totoo. Alam ko naman na last week of May yung meeting ninyo eh. And you're not forthright with your answer. Ang meeting ninyo kay Presidente last week of May. Di ba? Tama?
Ay, check po, parang may ano po, may meeting po kami nga, May din po, Mr. Chair.
Nung ikaw ay nag-meet with the President, sino po ang kasama nyo?
Actually po, mga officers po, Mr. Chair. Mga
Ano po?
Officers po ng PNP.
Sino po?
Officers po ng PNP, Mr. Chair. Yung as far as I can recall, Mr. Chair.
With the President.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Ang sabi mo noon, yung class ninyo, hindi nakipag-usap kay Presidente.
Ako lang po yun, Mr. Hindi po yung class namin. Yung sinasabi nyo na may na nag-meet kami, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ba, Colonel Garma, ang sabi mo, sometime in May, doon ka na pinatawag ni Presidente, di ba? At sinabi mo yung pangalan ni Colonel Leonardo.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And a meeting took place dahil kailangan ka ni Presidente eh. Sinabi na nga ng pangalan mo ni Colonel Garma eh. Tapos i-deny mo na nakipag-meet ka na kay Presidente in May of 2016?
Opo, Mr. Chair, May.
Yes.
Pero ako lang po, wala pong ibang kasama.
Huwag kang
Mr.
magsinungaling sa akin. Baka i-charge pa kita ng perjury. You met with the President with some people. And may I know the topic? Ano yung topic ng inyong pag-uusap ni Mr. President? O former President?
Actually, Mr. Chair, ano lang po kami, ako po, nandun lang, Mr. Chair, parang, ganun lang din po, parang, nagpakita lang po, Mr. Chair. Hindi naman po talagang meeting, hindi naman po ako kasali sa mga meeting noon, Mr. Chair.
Ibig mong sabihin, hinanap ka ni Mr. President, former President, para lang i-meet ka?
Opo, Mr.
Yun
Chair.
lang po. Ano? You want me to believe that? Nag-meet kayo dahil naghahanap siya ng isang opisyal na tutulong sa kanya sa kanyang implementation of the war on drugs. Di ba tama?
Actually, hindi naman po yun ang pinag-usapan namin, Mr. Chair. Basta nag-meet lang kami.
Hindi yun ang pinag-usapan ninyo. I'm giving you a second chance, Colonel Leonardo. You better tell the truth to me. Kasi baka may demanda pa kita ng another offense. Di ba? Noong last na kwan, sinasabi mo na dapat ang implement ay yung Davao template doon sa previous hearings natin. Di ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And may I know, Colonel Garma, what do you understand by the Davao template insofar as the war on drugs is concerned?
The payments and rewards po, Mr. Chair.
Huh?
Rewards and payments po
There is a reward for what?
for successful neutralization of
Neutralization?
drug suspects.
And when you say neutralization, it means the killing?
Can be, Mr. Chair, a legitimate operation or
In your
Yes.
affidavit, you answered the lead chair, the Honorable Barbers, that you received three times monetary reward in the amount of 20,000. Hindi po ba?
yes, Mr. Chair,
And for what is that?
for the death of the suspects, Mr.
So,
Chair.
you're admitting to this committee na talaga yung Davao template would involve the neutralization of drug suspects and there are rewards for such.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Hindi mo malalaman ito, Colonel Leonardo, because you were never a station commander in Davao City, hindi ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. That's why hindi kita tinanong dito. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, pinatawag ka ni former President so that you will be able to help him implement the war on drugs on a national level using the Davao template. Hindi ba? Sinabi mo na nga dun sa last hearing natin yan eh.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Now, may I know, do you know when Gerald De La Rosa became the chief PNP?
July 2016, Mr. Chair.
July of
Of 2016.
2016.
Opo, Mr.
Now, when did Gerald Ferro become the AIDG of the Philippine National Police?
I'm not sure po kung...
It's also July of 2016. Tama? Tanungin mo si Colonel Cunanan para may research niya kaagad. July of 2016. Now, when did General La Peña became the PIDEA head?
I guess same pong
Same.
July din po yata, Mr. Chair.
Pare-parehas, di ba? Yung AIDG, Anti-Illegal Drug, ng Philippine National Police, Gerald Ferro, yung PIDEA, si Gerald La Peña, and Chief PNP, si Gerald De La Rosa. Tama?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And it was during that time na nagrekomenda ka ng task force which hindi natuloy.
Actually, hindi ko po na-recommend, Mr. Chair. June, ano pa lang, June, last week of June, hindi na po, kasi meron na pong i-implement na double barrel, Mr. Chair.
Yung double barrel, kalahati nun, yung Oplan Tukhang, yun yung ginagawa sa Davao. Tama?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Kasi nung plinano ni Gerald De La Rosa yung Oplan double barrel, dinagdag niya yung high value targets.
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Now, would you agree with me, Colonel Garma, na doon sa implementation ng Oplan Tukhang and Oplan high value targets, when the target does not resist the arrest, they would still be killed or neutralized and to be justified as nanlaban with guns and drugs planted on their bodies? Would you agree with that?
Mr. Chair, can I explain my answer, Mr. Chair? If you read the results of the investigation or look at the result of the scene of the crime operations, makikita mo po na parang magda-doubt ka kung lumaban ba or hindi yung suspect.
So you agree with my statement?
Sometimes, Mr. Chair.
That's also the findings of the human rights groups. Kaya tinatanong ko lang sa iyo kung naniniwala ka. Now, Colonel Leonardo, would you believe that also?
Meron po akong mga narinig na mga ganong case, Mr. Chair.
Narinig mo lang. And therefore,
Napanood.
you do not believe the investigations conducted by the human rights group?
Meron pong nangyayaring ganon, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, the drug list, it was made in July of 2016, tama? Galing sa Philippine National Police. Would that be correct, Colonel Leonardo?
I believe so, Mr. Chair.
You believe so? PIDEA, that would be correct also?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
That was in July of 2016.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, after the list has been submitted, it has been observed that there were numerous extrajudicial killings. Would you agree with me, Colonel Garma?
Mr. Chair, yung nga po, sabi ko, kung tignan mo po yung result ng SOCO, basahin mong report, it is possible, meron po, meron.
Hindi. What I'm asking is, after the list, the first list has been made, biglang dumami yung extrajudicial killing, according to statistics.
Statistics won't lie, Mr. Chair. Numbers won't lie,
Numbers
Mr.
won't
Chair.
lie. So you agree with my statement. How about Colonel Leonardo? Would you agree with me that after the submission of the list, there were numerous extrajudicial killings?
Meron po, Mr. Chair.
Meron. And maybe this is because of the pronouncement of the former president and the monetary operational support fund. Di ba? Would you agree? Na kaya dumami nito dahil doon sa pronouncement ng ating presidente noon at saka doon sa monetary or operational reward, fund reward. Tama. Kaya lumakas ang nagka-interest sa mga pulis. Would you agree?
I don't have personal knowledge, Mr. Chair.
You don't have personal knowledge. You don't have to have personal knowledge. Tignan mo lang yung mga pronouncement noon. At saka yung, in-admit nyo na nga na may reward eh. Tapos kailangan pa ang personal knowledge. How about PDEA? Would you agree with that? Now, there was rampant EJ case after the first list was made.
That was the indication, Your Honor.
Yes, kasi August pa lang, ang dami nang namatay. Now, and would you agree with me also, Colonel Garma, Colonel Leonardo, that abuses came about because of the monetary reward? Ang reason nanlaban, natokhang, or naplantingan. Di ba? Lumabas yung mga terminologies na yan sa ating kapulisan. Would you agree with me na there were abuses using these terminologies, nanlaban, natokhang, at saka naplantingan?
I believe so, Mr. Chair.
Would you also agree with that, Colonel Garma?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And PDEA, would you agree with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, kasi nandun naman yung mga statistics eh. Now, ang pinag-aawayan natin ay si Colonel Leonardo, ayaw niyang diretsahin, tanggapin, merong levels of reward. And Colonel Garma, would you admit na merong levels of reward depende dun sa nano-neutralize?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. PDEA, would you agree na merong levels of reward? Kasi narinig ko na rin ito sa report ninyo eh.
Yes, Mr.
According
Chairman.
to your research.
Yes, Your Honor.
And only you, Colonel Leonardo, cannot directly admit na merong levels of reward. Bakit kaya?
Meron po yung level yung mga nasa list, Mr. Chair.
So you are admitting that may levels of reward and may reward system.
sir-
If there are rewards, then there will be a reward system. Tama po ba?
Ang alam ko po, operational support, Mr. Chair.
Okay, call it what you want. Pero kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, yung reward, yung monetary reward or operational support. Di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Meron bang operational support na hindi monetary? Sa Tokhang? Matanong ko nga po kayo.
Wala po akong
Kaya
personal na-
monetary reward, whatever you call it, you do not want to call it as monetary reward, operational support, yun po siguro yung kuha ninyo. Pero merong pera na involved. At ang pagbabayad dun sa neutralization, depende dun sa tao na na-neutralize. Would that be correct also, Colonel Garma?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Pidea?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Colonel Leonardo, would you agree with that? Baka ikaw na lang na naman hindi mag-agree?
Yun lang po alam ko, Mr. Chair, na
Thank you. As a matter of fact, yung pagkamatay ng 3 Chinese doon sa Davao Penal Colony, the death of Mayor Espinosa, detainee or PDL Egay Alvarez, and others ay part of the war on drugs because lumabas na yung listahan eh. Pedea, would you agree with that?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes. Kasi nandun yung mga namatay na ito nandun sa first list eh.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you do not know that, Colonel Leonardo.
alam ko po na may...
Alam mo.
May namatay.
And Colonel Garma, are you aware of that also?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Mhm. Now, Pedea, are you aware of the incident in 2016 where 10 suspected drug lords were killed in Pasay?
I will find out, Your Honor. I am not with this.
Colonel Garma, are you aware of that?
No, Mr. Chair.
Colonel Leonardo, are you aware of that? That incident in Pasay in August 2016?
Hindi po ako aware diyan, Mr. Chair.
You do not know that?
Negative, Mr. Chair.
Ha? Balitang-balita na yung mga gumawa nito, they received 10 million for the 10 suspected drug lords na namatay. And you do not know that? Siguro, Pedea, could you please research on this?
We are checking on it already, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you. Now, Colonel Garma, you have been assigned in Cebu for how long?
January of 2017 to June of 2019, Mr. Chair. 17, 18.
2 years?
2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And who was assigned first to Region 7? Gerald Sinas or you?
Ako po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ikaw ang nauna.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, in your stint in Cebu, how many prominent persons were neutralized, suspected of being drug lords?
Marami pong high value mga officials that were killed, Mr. Chair. Not only in Cebu City but nearby cities and towns under the Cebu province po.
No. Ang prominent dun ay yung ambush kay Mayor Luot, right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, who was then a retired general.
Mr. Chair?
Retired General Luot became mayor.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Na-ambush siya in Malapascua, Cebu.
Nung
place is that?
galing po siya ng Malapascua Island,
Malapascua, Cebu.
yes, nagdock po yung boat nila.
Yes. And doon din sa Cebu, may mga PDEA agents din na namatay. Would that be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
PDEA, tuturin ba yun? That you had agents in Cebu who were killed or neutralized?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So, may I know, Colonel Garma, since you were there, were they part of the war on drugs also? Yung mga killings na nangyari during your 2.5 year stint?
I believe, Mr. Chair, they are part because sa mga press release po na may mention na they are in the list.
And rewards were also given to those people who neutralized these people.
I believe, Mr. Chair.
You believe that? Okay, thank you. Mr. Chair, malapit na akong antukin. Pwede po ba, itigil na natin? Marami pong salamat.
Okay. Thank
Mr.
you,
Chair.
Congressman Akop.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
may.
Congressman Fernandez.
I hope that will be the last interpellator because the Secretary General have already declared no classes or no work tomorrow.
Mr. Chair,
And we're about to reach the 14-hour first time na 14-hour po tayo at our physical capacity are giving up.
Mr.
But
Chair,
our
I move.
mental
Mr. Chairman,
our mental function.
Mr. Chairman,
Well, I think sige, Mr. Chair, I yield to Chairman Paduano.
No,
overexposed na yung iba hanggang alauna
we still have
nagsasalita.
two interpellators, Congressman Busita and then Congressman Nordan Suwan. So I thought Congressman Dan Fernandez is going to interpellate since you're not. So we now recognize Congressman Busita for your interpellation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, sundan ko lang po yung ilang questions ni Honorable Congressman Akop kay Colonel Leonardo. Colonel Leonardo, naniniwala ka na may mga biktima ng extrajudicial killings? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Naniniwala ka ba na ito ay marami at hindi ilan lamang?
I don't know the exact figure, Mr. Chair, but I believe so.
Marami. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Colonel Leonardo, matanong ko lang, ikaw ba ay family man? May pamilya ka rin?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Naniniwala ka ba na mahalaga ang tatay sa pamilya?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Naniniwala ka rin ba na sa ordinaryong pamilya, pag namatay ang tatay, parang nasira na rin ang buhay at kinabukasan ng mga anak?
Tama po yun, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Naniniwala ka ba na sa ordinaryong pamilya, especially itong majority sa biktima ng extrajudicial killings, sa ating bansa, yung mga professionals, usually ang anak isa, dalawa. Pero yung mga maliliit na manggagawa, ang anak, 6, 7, 8. Tama ba?
Tama po, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
So, would you agree na kapag yung isang biktima ng extrajudicial killing, may 5 anak, parang kung titingnan natin, mas malaki ang possibility na masisira ang buhay at kinabukasan ng mga bata? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, kung titingnan natin, mathematically, out of 20,000 na mga namatay, assuming 10,000 doon yung family man, mathematically speaking, more or less, 50,000 yung bata na nagsasuffer na ngayon. Would you agree?
I agree, Mr. Chair.
Yes. So meaning, kung titingnan natin yung long-term effect nitong pinag-uusapan natin extrajudicial killings, sa pananaw ng iba, tama ang ginawa nila. Pero kung susuriin nating mabuti, mas dadami pa yung pwedeng maging kriminal. Itong mga bata na nasisira ang buhay at kinabukasan. Would you agree?
Maaari po, Mr. Chair.
So, kung titingnan natin, talagang itong resulta ng extrajudicial killings, hindi nare-resolve ang problema. Instead, minomultiply pa. Yes or no?
Maaari po, Mr. Chair.
Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kaya ako po, personally, natutuwa na yung Quadcom nandito. At least, mapigilan na itong extrajudicial killings. And nung nasa active service pa ako, isa, Mr. Chair, at sinasabi ng senior officers, kaya nasibak ako sa Cavite, yung nasa watch list na 20, actually 21 yun, Mr. Chair, peacefully, napasuko ko, napasurrender ko yung 20. And because of that, nasibak ako sa pwesto. Hindi daw ako marunong sumunod sa guidance. Hindi ako marunong sumunod, Mr. Chair, kasi nga, sabi ko doon sa senior officer, mali yun eh. Yung isang suspect, isasacrifice mo yung buhay. Pwede naman bigyan ng second chance. Actually, Mr. Chair, kung iintindihan ng mga kasama natin, maganda yung intention ng tokhang eh. Kakatukin mo yung pamilya, i-inform mo na may information na nasasangkot sa illegal drugs yung kanilang kapamilya. At kung pwede, isurrender, mag-undergo ng seminar to be being handled by religious leaders. Alam nyo ba yon, Colonel Leonardo, na may ganong programa?
Meron po, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And because of the reward system, would you agree na may mga police na nag-take advantage para kumita? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes or no?
Yes, Mr.
Yes, thank you, Colonel Leonardo. So, again, Mr. Chair, napakaganda na na-address ito ng Quadcom. At least, alam ko po, yung mga police na involved dito ay mapipigilan para wag nang gawin pa. Kasi nga po, sabi ko, ang pananaw ko, personally, hindi nare-resolve yung problema. Instead, minomultiply natin. Ngayon, hindi pa natin nararamdaman. Pero one thing for sure, Mr. Chair, marami ng bata ang nagsasuffer. Marami ng bata ang nasisira ang buhay at kinabukasan. So again, personally, ako po'y natutuwa, Mr. Chair, na mayroong Quadcom wherein ina-address po itong extrajudicial killings. And based on our hearings, conducted hearings, very clear. Talagang may extrajudicial killings. And Brother Colonel Leonardo, salamat. At least, yung mga tanong ko sa'yo ay sinagot mo ng diretso. Yun lamang po, Mr. Chair. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Congressman Busita. And last interpellator for this morning, Congressman Lordan Suwan. You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Colonel Leonardo, before you were appointed as Police Commissioner, what was your assignment?
I was with the DNR, Mr. Chair, as Undersecretary po.
Ano po? DNR?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair.
But that was after your stint as CIDG Chief in Region 11, was it not?
Correct po, Mr. Chair.
Did you apply for the position of Police Commissioner or were you recommended for the post?
I was appointed, Mr. Chair. I just received order, Mr. Chair.
Would you consider a commissioner of the NAPOLCOM a high position, Colonel Leonardo?
Based on salary grade, Mr. Chair, it's higher, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Are you a lawyer, Colonel Leonardo?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Do you have a master's degree or a PhD?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
A PhD?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So you had that before you were appointed as police commissioner.
Yes, yes, Mr.
You were
Chair.
already a PhD before you were appointed as police commissioner.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
When were you appointed as commissioner?
February 2022, Mr. Chair.
February 2022. And who appointed you as commissioner?
The former President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Mr. Chair.
So you must have done something special to be appointed as police commissioner and before that as undersecretary of Environment and Natural Resources. Is that right?
I have done many operations when I was with DNR, Mr. Chair. I led the anti-illegal logging task force.
When you were an undersecretary?
Undersecretary, Mr. Chair.
And then you were appointed as commissioner of the NAPOLCOM afterwards.
I was appointed as Commissioner NAPOLCOM Vice then General Serapio, Mr. Chair. Nag-end po yung kanyang term, Mr. Chair.
And then before you were appointed as undersecretary of the DNR, what was your job?
I was the regional chief of CIDG 11, Mr. Chair.
So you were appointed to all these very high positions simply because you were regional chief of the CIDG Region 11? You expect us to believe that you were appointed as undersecretary and then commissioner of the NAPOLCOM by just being the regional head of CIDG Region 11. Is that so?
May I be clarified with a question, Mr. Chair?
Do you mean to say that you were appointed to these very high positions, Colonel Leonardo, simply because you were the head of the CIDG Region 11? Or did you do something even more? Was there something was there something special about you that among all the police officers, all the regional heads, you were the one who were appointed to two very high positions?
I believe, Mr. Chair, it's just usual for police officers to be appointed as USEC and other position similar to USEC, Mr. Chair.
Okay, but those who were appointed are they colonels or are they usually generals?
There are a lot of colonels and there are also generals, Mr. Chair, who were appointed in different positions as USEC, ASEC, and other positions, even director, Mr. Chair.
You know, your appointment as undersecretary and as police commissioner is very suspect, and it leads me to believe that you must have done something extraordinary for the president to appoint you to these positions. A few more questions, Mr. Chair, just a couple more. Kilala niyo po ba ang mga Parohinogs in Osamis? Do you know them?
Kilala ko lang po, Mr. Chair.
Do you know Mayor Espinosa also? Mayor Espinosa.
Yes, alam ko po, Mr. Chair.
And have you also heard of those 3 Chinese drug lords who were murdered?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ito mga binanggit ko, considered po sila na mataas na tier na mga targets, right? Na may malaking bonus pag sila ay na-operate successfully. Is that correct? Would you agree with me? Na
I just heard
Yung mga binanggit ko,
I just
mga-
heard that they were monetary given to them given, Mr. Chair, as manifested during the previous hearing, Mr. Chair.
So kaya po hindi nakakapagtaka na itong mga binanggit ko ay napaslang na. Di po ba? Dahil malalaki yung mga bonus nila pag na-operate sila successfully.
I cannot confirm, Mr. Chair. I don't have personal knowledge with regards to this.
Sige.
Bonus.
That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Suan. And Congressman Paduano, 1 minute suspension. Hearing is resumed. Congressman Paduano.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just some important admin matters, Mr. Chairman. First, we have received a copy of letter request coming from Mr. Nisito Obales, which resulted in contempt and detained at the Quezon City Jail. Based on this letter, is requesting to lift the contempt order to him. That started last September 27, 2024. Mr. Chairman, for humanitarian purposes or consideration, because nagka-dengue pa po yung anak niya, instead of lifting, Mr. Chairman, I move that we transfer Mr. Nisito Obales to be detained in the House premises, Mr. Chairman. So move, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion to transfer the what's his name? Mr. Obales, who is presently detained at the Quezon City Jail, to be transferred to the House of Representatives detention facility. Duly seconded. Hearing no objection, the motion is approved. COMSEC, please coordinate with the Quezon City Jail, have the detained personality be transferred in the House detention facility. Congressman Paduano.
Second, Mr. Chairman, we have in receipt a copy of a letter coming from Superintendent Marjorie P. Sanidad, acting superintendent of the CIW, in which Catherine Cassandra Leong is detained. And the content of the letter, Mr. Chairman, is that the CIW is informing this committee that the contempt order for Ms. Cassandra Leong will last on October 24, this Thursday. And question of, in the case of Catherine Cassandra Leong, he was cited in contempt last September 25 for 30 days, Mr. Chairman. And in the case of Cassandra Leong, Mr. Chairman, until now, Ms. Cassandra Leong has not yet submitted all the documents, being issued the subpoena for Cassandra Leong to submit in this committee, Mr. Chairman. So, with that, Mr. Chairman, I move that we extend the contempt order for Ms. Cassandra Leong on the basis of for not submitting documents being issued the subpoena by this honorable committee, Mr. Chairman. So move, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion to extend the detention of Cassandra Leong for failing to submit to the Quad Committee the documents required of her. And duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Uh,
Chair, can I
Mr.
ask for a
Chairman,
1-minute suspension?
We need the second motion, Mr. Chairman, for the period of detention for Ms. Cassandra Ong.
Please proceed. Please proceed with the second motion. Any second motion from any member?
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
No. Second motion.
Nakop.
There's a 1-minute suspension being asked by...
1 minute suspension.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, just for record process, I will amend my motion that is not as per advice of our legal